Thanks very much, Kerry, and thanks everyone for being here today in the investment theatre. I'm sure, given the current gold price, we're going to see some fantastic opportunities, including that last one from Yandal. So Oxley Resources, as Kerry mentioned, is not listed. We are a public company, not listed. We have been operating strategically as an incubator for some time now. Through what has been quite a volatile place in the market for a number of years. We had the opportunity to peg ground in around New South Wales. I haven't been given the instructions on this machine. Here we go. Here we go. So we have been pegging a lot of ground in New South Wales over the last sort of eight or so years, and hanging on to that ground. We're not, as a not listed company, we're not influenced by market sentiment and shareholders and all the rest of it. So we have just been looking at what opportunities were out there and what projects, good technical projects were available to us. So and as I say, timing is everything. And now with the gold price, we've been very much gold and copper focused, but gold focused. So timing is everything. We believe that over the last few years, we've put together a fantastic portfolio for someone to come in and take us out, and we believe the time is right. So we've got a pretty strong board and management team of both technical strength and corporate strength, and we've got the backing of a listed company, Zenith Minerals, who got behind us in around 2020 on the back of a shortfall in a rights issue, and they've been very supportive over the years. So, like I said, we do have a lot of projects. We have been just systematically pegging what I believe to be good ground that will be of interest in the right market at the right time. So we are very gold and copper focused, and New South Wales. We have projects in the Lachlan Fold Belt, up in the Hill End Trough and Cobar, as well as a bit of ground up in the Thompson origin, where geophysicists are not scared to go. So this is our Warrawina project in the Thompson origin. We have a JV with S2 Resources up there. S2 have done a bit of work up there, some geophysics, some gravity surveys. They actually have just mobilised drilling rigs in the last couple of weeks. So they have drill rigs on site at the moment, and I believe for the first time in a long time they've actually managed, as other companies couldn't, they managed to get through the cover and are starting to drill into the basement and test some of these geophysical anomalies. So we look to hear the next announcements from S2 Resources. Our flagship project, however, in this market is the Quarra Gold Mine. It's historically mined by BHP in the 1930s and 40s, later in the 1980s by a company called Horizon. Horizon also held the Dargues deposit as well. BHP extracted about 14,000 ounces at a head grade of between 7 to 8 grams per tonne. Horizon another 19,000 ounces from mainly surface workings, also a head grade of around 8 grams per tonne. In 2000, a company, Atlas, a private company, did about 32 RC holes and generated a open pittable resource. Just optimised for the open pit, so it was only the top 50 metres. It's a resource of 37,000 ounces at 2.4 grams per tonne, with a 1 gram cut-off. We have currently undergoing, we would have liked to have had it completed by now, but we are doing a resource estimate, the numbers at the moment, which includes material. Sorry, it includes material beneath the open pittable zone. Of around 250,000 ounces at around 3.5 grams. Previous drilling have got intercepts of 15 metres at 4.2 grams, 35 metres at 2.3 and 21 metres at 5 grams. 21 metres at 5 grams was in the latest round of drilling in 2021-22. So this is it is analogous to the typical Victorian style shear-hosted gold projects such as Fosterville, and which is what got Zenith originally most interested. So there's just an indication of the scale between the Fosterville project and where we're at today with Kawara at the top there. On the right hand side is a long section through the historical workings that from the BHP times. So you can see the Fosterville project. Those two images are scaled. We've reversed the Fosterville orientation just to give you an example of the scale. We've got about there's about 5 kilometres of strike length there with a lot of rock chip samples and historical workings, with only a very small area, a couple of 100 metres, that have actually been tested. There is a long section through the historical workings. You can see the green box at the top there shows where the 37,000 ounces are coming from. It didn't include anything in the below that area in the historical workings. So for anyone looking at Oxley as an opportunity, we have an opportunity for a significant upgrade, even with just the resource estimate at the moment, with an upgraded resource estimate, plus ground to the north which is untested. You can see here from this is over here is a soil sampling program that was run in around 2022, highlighting the extent of the geochem anomalies and the potential for further discoveries just north of the current workings, which you can just see in the very southern end of that image. The IP that we had conducted in 2020 clearly shows the known mineralisation around the Victoria workings, and has also highlighted other parallel lines of lode, which provides fantastic exploration upside and discovery upside for anyone that wants to get involved with the project. And additionally, for I see the Victoria lode and the Kawara gold mine as a place where there needs to be more drilling to extend the resource. And I think quite easily we'll get above 500,000 ounces, moving towards potentially a million ounces, given the 8 kilometre or so strike length that we have. But additionally, we have a number of other projects which provide a great opportunity for future discoveries where in the New South Wales in our portfolio. So just next to Vertex, we have what is a line of historical gold mines, including the Eagle Hawk mine up near Hill End, near Windia, plus a McPhillamys lookalike Mount Margaret across towards the Bowden silver deposit. So there's some historical workings in the Golden Gully group of gold mines just to the east of the Hargraves mine there. And across the Cobar Basin, we were able to pick up a large amount of ground just immediately north of the Endeavour mine, where Polymetals are doing a fantastic job to get that mine into production. This project here actually offers not only a lot of historical gold mines on site, which are largely untested with any sort of systematic exploration, drilling or geophysics, but it also offers copper, lead, zinc, silver opportunities as well, typical to the Cobar Basin. So this area has been this area to the north of the Endeavour mine has largely been untested with some modern day exploration techniques. So there are a number of we can see there's a number of historical workings, plus a few good coincident geochemical and geophysical anomalies, including the one to the south there, which is a nice coincident gravity mag anomaly, which has been untested. So that is Oxley. We have operated for years as an incubator company, just seeing opportunities that existed on the ground. There are good technical projects that we've been systematically picking up over the years, and just waiting for the time to be right. We're not in the least bit influenced by market sentiment and commodity price. We could just pick up ground based on its technical merits, and as we see now, with the gold price being where it is at the moment, the time is right to get Oxley Resources from being a public, not listed company to being on the ASX. For anyone that's out there looking for an IPO potential or even a reverse takeover, is the sort of opportunity that we're actually looking for at the moment. Our booth is just outside the Investment Theatre here, MH163. If you want to come out and join us, we can go through a more extensive review of the projects. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Andrew. Can I just have a quick question before you leave up here? Why wouldn't you just take it public yourself?
Oh, that's
because I looked at it and went, that's a really, really interesting project. Do you want some help? I mean, I think it's great.
Absolutely. Look, I mean, it's interesting at the moment. Going back,
just talk into the mic a little bit.
Going back, we've been talking to a lot of companies over the last few years, and we're always looking for the opportunity to go public.
Okay.
Whether it be via an IPO or an RTO, I find it quite interesting, coming from my background, to hear the different opinions people have on which would be the
best way to go.
The best way forward. Everyone's concerned about skeletons in the closet with an RTO.
Yes.
And maybe going back a few years, it might have been, if you had a nice clean shell, it would have been a nice path forward. But at the moment, we're also hearing there's a lot of work involved, not dissimilar to the type of work required to run an IPO. So, either way, but both paths have been offered to us. So, I mean, I would say that we would need support in that environment as a group.
Okay.
It's an incubator. This is something that we've been building for a number of years, and we really need the support and the right people behind us if we were to go through an IPO process.
Okay, where's your booth? In this area?
Yeah, just straight out the front there, right dead center.
Right there. Okay.
Awesome.
Go and have a chat with Andrew. Please thank Andrew Sloot. Thanks, Andrew.